If you die, yourself is still alive in another world. Is that still death? This is not a philosophical question. It's a bunch of scientists and billionaires. The future we are betting on. They want to manipulate your brain. Do something that sounds like piracy. Scan, copy, and paste into the computer. Sounds like a fanciful science fiction setting. But today, with brain-computer interfaces, digital doppelganger and other technologies are advancing rapidly. And this is approaching the boundary of reality. And you and I? We may be living in the last era when we must die. Imagine yourself as a string of code, but retained all the memories and feelings of self. In the virtual world, you can taste food that doesn't exist, the temperature of the touch light, or stroll through New York and Mars at the same time. This concept is both cool and slightly creepy. It's called consciousness uploading. This process will lead to digital immortality. Let you retain your complete self-awareness, memory, and personality. Just no longer have flesh and blood, but make it happen. The first step is to decipher the most complex structure of the universe. Your brain, your consciousness, born from 86 billion nerve cells, in a dynamic network of trillions of connections. The first wall of consciousness upload is to create a real-time dynamic holographic map of this connection, equivalent to using satellites. Photograph every second of every leaf on Earth. Scientists have used it for 10 years. Map the whole brain of a fruit fly, 135,000 nerve cells. At this speed, the map of the human brain could take centuries. Now, frontier science is advancing on multiple fronts simultaneously. Musk's Neuralink. They're experimenting with flexible electrode arrays, reading neural signals. This is the future of higher precision brain-computer interfaces. Lay the foundation. European Union's Virtual Brain Project, modeled local neural networks in the mouse brain. China Brain Atlas Big Science Project, in brain-like computing, and the whole brain mesoscopic neural connectivity map. Key layout. Even more subversive is the mini brain. Scientists in a petri dish, brain organs grown from stem cells, has spontaneously generated brainwaves similar to those of premature babies. These studies are like puzzle pieces. Some are trying to read the brain. Some are trying to simulate the brain. Some are also attempting to rebuild the brain. And the latest breakthrough in connectomics has been able to achieve unprecedented accuracy, analyzing the complete brain connections of fruit flies and nematodes. It's like this. We finally had an accurate map of the town, but distance maps the entire planet. There is still a long way to go. The more fundamental question is, can just copying the structure wake you up? If the uploaded brain is placed in the void, what will happen to him? Historical sensory deprivation experiments have shown loss of body feedback. People will soon collapse. This shows that consciousness requires a continuous body signal to anchor itself. Heartbeat, breathing, hunger. These restrictions we hate. It's the anchor of self-existence. So the digital world must simulate a virtual body and environment that is fake and real. Any signal distortion can lead to digital madness. We're not just going to rebuild the brain and to craft a perfect sensual life for it. Facing the mountain, the scientific community is divided into two paths. The first path is full replication. Advocate for future nanorobots. Scan each molecular state. It was reconstructed as it was in the computer. The second path is algorithmic simulation. Think of consciousness as just a special program run by the brain. You crack this algorithm of consciousness. There is no need to replicate every cell. It's more elegant, but we know very little about it. If 100 years later, a digital consciousness holds all your memories, and believe that I am you, is this immortality? Or a delicate digital funeral? Glimmer of consciousness. It may never be compressed into ones and zeros. But this pursuit, it is forcing humanity to reassess what life is. Why be human? How will the future of history be written for us? The answer lies within our heads. That 1.4 kilograms of damp and glorious chaos.